But overall, doing some overall nice farming. Soul Reaper looking to get a Staff of the Master so we could just gimp that single hero even more, which is probably going to be Slither. I mean, he is the carry right now. Hammer. I said earlier it was possible that Hammer could have run a carry build, but he did decide to go Portal Key. So a carry for Hammer isn't really viable anymore. He's just so far behind. All he has is a Mighty Blade, top of that Portal Key. So, he's just looking to get in some good initiation. But overall, MYU has done a pretty good job farming. 169, 156, and 124 on Slither, Puppet, and Hammer. Hammer being a surprisingly low level for how much farm he's been getting. He's just been dying pretty much instantly in these team fights. He initiates pretty well. He gets in some really nice stuns, but he gets taken down by pretty quickly. So MYU possibly setting up for another push now. Haste on Slither. So hopefully we're going to see Slither bouncing in and out of this team battle, doing a lot of damage. Finally, Puppet gets Whispering Helm. But overall, I gotta say, Puppet Master, but Voodoo Jester, no items pretty much. He's just been ward bitching due to his lack of gold. In the beginning of the game, he got gimped pretty heavily. But that Cursed Ground is going to be pretty huge, but it's only level 2. Like, if he can get off a really good Cursed Ground in the beginning of the fight against that Chronos, it's going to just do so much damage on top of, Slither ulti and, any AoE damage that goes down. Again and again, we see the power of D-Sham in that, when these teams try to push, he just throws a Storm Strike down on him, and it has such a low cooldown that he can prevent them from pushing for a little while. There it is, Hammerstorm, get initiate on Chronos. He's doing a ton of damage, but Chronos throws an ulti down. Oh, nice job by Hammerstorm dodging that ulti, but it's not going to be enough. Demonic Execution doing a ton of damage. He does get a nice purge off on Puppet Master. He's trying to take him down, but doing a huge amount of damage from Puppet Strings, but Chronos is going to get out. Meanwhile, the Father just wrecking up on that Puppet. He's going to go down. The rest of the heroes need to get out. Voodoo going to try and outrun Pharaoh, but it's going to be pretty tough. And Jeraziah is just getting out. So, huge fight. Yeah, there it is. Voodoo going to go down. So, huge fight. 4 heroes going down for MYU. And this is the time where MSI is going to come back. They're going to start pushing their own towers. They're going to start asserting their own dominance in the map control. And, Chronos didn't even lose that token of life. I gotta disagree with Chronos. He tried to back up. He went pretty low, and that Puppet, did a ton of damage to him, and tried to back up from that. And I gotta say, I'm not sure if I agree with that. He probably should have just died so he could clean up the rest of the heroes. They easily would have taken Jeraziah as well if Chronos was still alive in that team battle. But I don't know, save it for a rainy day, I guess. Chronos is just going to be farming up heavily, and overall, this game not looking MYU's way at all. They have they can't outcarry a Chronos. They have no heroes that can outcarry Chronos, and they just have such MSI has such a huge lead, 16,000 experience, and 9,000 gold. Lead on MYU, so that's gonna be huge. He's actually going Rift Shards now. He already has level 2 now on Chronos, so he's just stacking up the damage like crazy. Demented Shaman does have Astrolabe. Voodoo Jester looking to get a Staff of the Master as well, but he's such a low level that he just doesn't do anything in his team fights. But Slither catching up of a Pharaoh. Pharaoh turning around, throwing that puzzle box. He's doing a ton of damage here, but Slither just so farmed up right now. He doesn't even care. Chronos getting a nice... Oh, there it is. Nice play by Chronos. Blinking in, purging Slither, taking him down. So, monster play by Chronos. And, vote to concede. Going up. It does fail, but it's just more evidence that MYU just not in the greatest shape right now. They can't really come back from this. They do still have the racks up, so it's always possible. But Kronos has to make some serious mistakes here, and has to not only die once but twice, token of life. And he's just so farmed up. I don't really see it possible for MYU to come back. But anything's possible with the Puppet Master in the game. He's just such a great pseudo disabler that we might see some sort of comeback. Who knows? Hammerstorm getting Blink off. He's trying to get on the D-Sham who overextended a little bit too much. But in the end, he does not get it. So, unfortunate. They really need to get some sort of pick here. So when MSI tries to push, they're not pushing with 5 heroes. That's the kind of mistake that MSI has to make, is not only get a hero picked, but then try to push without a full team. Some counter warding going down finally. Nice play by MSI. They're going to be roaming their forest so heavily, and now MYU has no vision of their own forest, and they're not going to be able to gank accordingly. So just so much farm open up for Kronos. He has a whole entire map at his disposal to farm up whatever he wants. He only has a minute 30 left in his token of life, so they probably should initiate something soon. But there's no big rush for MSI really, so they might just take it slow. They might just give up token, take Hongor again, and overall just push this game for another 5-10 minutes, and win the game easily. No real new items on the Legion side whatsoever. They've just been losing those team fights so much that they haven't gotten any items. Even Slither, of all people, hasn't gotten anything new. Oh, Pharaoh missing his ulti, unfortunately. He's going to have to try and get out now. D-Sham throwing his ulti. Yeah, Puppet does have that great Arcana, but so he's going to be going for Archons, but he's just so Harkons, but he's so far behind. Puppet, Kronos, getting to pick on Slither, taking him down real fast. So here comes that push. You're going to take mid racks usually, but I don't know. Well, the MYU trying to face a fight 4v5. Hammerstorm going in, trying to do a bunch of damage, but Defiler just doing so much damage to him. Puppet throwing his thing on Kronos. Kronos actually goes down, but Token of Life just barely still up. He's going to come back in the fight. So MYU needs to back off now. But he's going on Puppet. He's going to get a cleanup easily. Possibly going to go on Jeremiah as well. So there it is. Hat trick. Game over. MSI going to be able to take racks easily. And concessions going out. So good game. Well played by both teams. MSI doing a nice turtle strat to feed that Kronos, push it back past 40 minutes, and really asserting their dominance. So good game. MSI advancing to the next round. And overall, well played by both teams. And so my name is The Capitalist, and I got to give a shout out to my cameraman. And yeah, so logging out.